This edition of Football Friday is presented by the West Virginia Lottery. When you play, West Virginia wins.
On WVUSports.com, I'm Tony Caridi along with the coach Dwight Wallace on the Friday walkthrough as the Mountaineers get set to take on the Wildcats of Kansas State. We've been seeing a lot of spread over the last several weeks, and Dwight, you take a look at the attack West Virginia's going to see here tomorrow. It's completely different. It's old school football.
Well, old school, but I understand this football, Tony. I know about that traditional stuff. Yeah, it's going to be a challenge. We really do have to stop the run, and that's kind of what the coaches have always talked about. Stop the run first. We need to do that. But, you know, really statistically, we're not bad against the run, so it might play to us just a little bit. Our problem has been stopping the pass once we forced them to it, but this team's going to do both. They're sound in all phases, and we'll have a real challenge, I think.
Yeah, the Mountaineers allowing just a little over 3 yards per rush. Now on the other side, Kansas State will try to take the air out of the ball. It means that it's going to be a limited possession game for the Mountaineers, and so Geno Smith and that offense that did not look good a week ago have got to value every single time they've got the ball.
Yeah, I think early in this game is going to be key again, because, you know, the one thing in limited possession games, you don't want to get very far behind. We do have a fast strike offense. That's something that we can have confidence in, but at the same time, you got to be careful that you don't run out of possessions, because that could easily happen.
You take a look at the environment surrounding this game. Obviously, it's going to be under the lights. West Virginia has played very well under the lights, 19-3 in night games here since 2000. The crowd does play a role, as we saw last week against Texas Tech.
Yeah, and I don't think you can get a ticket now, Tony. I think it's going to be packed. They're going to be excited. I think our guys are going to be happy to be back home. 2 straight weeks to Texas, I think, was tough on us. And then we kind of got taught a lesson out there, too. So we've got some things to prove. I think the guys have had a good week of practice. I think they're excited about this. We know we have our hands full. This Kansas State team is really a good team, but we're not bad either.
No, not at all. It'll be of epic proportions. West Virginia in its history has beaten 3 teams in the top 5 here on the home field. They'll try to make it 4 tomorrow night. Our pregame coverage on MSN Radio begins at 6. Kickoff is set for 7. Along with the coach Dwight Wallace, I'm Tony Caridi, and this is the Friday walkthrough on WVUSports.com.